the end of the Golf. Hey guys, so believe it or not, I'm in another Golf. Basically what happened, not long after I uploaded that video of the white Golf, it was crashed into. It was my fault, but we're talking like a couple of miles an hour. But you learn your lessons. I was not really fit for driving, I wasn't very well, and things happen. So it hasn't discouraged me. It did at first, so I ended up getting some battered up Audi. So it's nothing special. It's just to keep me around for the time being. In all honesty, I may end up still keeping it and just doing my audio stuff in this, because I think the Golf, if I do manage to get it back, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Like, that's the thing. If I do manage to get it back, I actually honestly think there's a big chance I may not get it back. It's just gutting because I was almost done with the project. I only literally had to do my audio processor and do my doors and I was done. So I'm a little bit gutted, but this car for the time being is doing okay. All I'm going to do is put leather seats in it because it's got horrible nasty fabric seats in it. There's someone who had it before me used to smoke, so, but all that matters for now is I'm going to do a little bit to this and then we'll worry about the Golf if I can get it back. I had the battered up Audi for a while, and weren't long till I started noticing noises with the car. So the steering rack was causing me problems, just creaking away. And boost pipes kept popping off, and yeah, it was just like a nice reminder of why I don't still have an old car. So I still have it, but it's not on the road anymore. So I've got this new Golf, so I'll show you around the car. I still will be doing everything that I'm going to be doing with my previous Golf, but with this, but in a different way, so everything will be different. The other thing that I had, as soon as I got this Golf, because I've only just now got it back, it had a droning noise from the, I thought it was a diff originally, so they took the car away, assessed it, they even changed wheel bearings and a few other little bits and pieces and tyres and things, and it was still droning away, and they had to send it away to a specialist. So it wasn't a diff, it was the gearbox, the main output shaft bearing, so that got replaced. And now it's back. This one's got leather interior, a messy seat because I've got a few bits and pieces on it. It's got a leather interior in here, very similar to my last one. I think pretty much the same spec, same small entertainment screen, which I will get around to changing as long as it keeps the car. Same Forge air freshener, but it's actually different. It's one of the other ones they sent me when I had my Forge dump valve. And the other little thing it had on it was a map. Now a lot of people are going to say, oh, how did you know it was maps, because it didn't have it very long. You can tell, my white one was maps, and I'm telling you now, this thing is probably as quick as, maybe a few more horsepower faster than that white one. And yeah, it's definitely mapped. The gearbox was mapped as well, but because the gearbox had an issue, this is something that a lot of people don't tell you with these Golfs when you get mapped. The gearbox has an issue, and they have to reprogram that gearbox to whatever mechanical bits have changed. So yes, they have to program it. You lose your map. So yes, I had this car with an engine map and a DSG map. Noticed the issue with it on the first day. It's gone back, and I finally got it back, and the DSG is no longer mapped. It's kind of obvious that was going to happen, but yeah, whatever happens, happens. So what I would say, let's have a look around the car, and at least you can see what I'm working with. So this one's dark grey. These are in better condition than my ones. Oh, it's windy out here today. Pop the bonnet. Don't know where you can hear me because it's pretty windy today. But that is the engine bay, pretty standard. Going to be adding a few bits to this. got to get some choke plates, so I don't have to keep covering that number plate up. Yeah, it's got black VW badges, not a fan of them, they're going to get changed. The leather interior. It's in better condition, believe it or not, than my white one, and this one's on like 57,000 miles. So, look at the boot. Okay, some water, nothing special. Again, same scenario. So, there's some interesting things coming for this car. The camera up. There's some interesting things coming from this car. It's not very clean at the moment, as you can see it's been raining anyway, so not really much I can do about that. It's got no wind deflectors on it, which I'm debating whether to put mine back on. It's a lot of work. So I'm going to get started on putting a few bits and pieces on this car. So yeah, I'm going to get started on putting a few bits and pieces on this car, and then we'll go from there, see what I end up with, what it sounds like, how it performs, and then it's got to go for a dyno, because I need to know what this car's pushing out. Do I need to put it back to standard? Because whoever had it before me's mapped it. I don't know how it's running. I don't know if it even likes it. Is it getting suffocated? Is the engine running lean, or is it tuned for 99 or 95? You just don't know. So my first port of call was to get this, all my little add-on bits bolted on, and then we'll take it VRS, get it dynoed, so I know what it's doing and how it's running and how healthy the engine is, and then I'm going to go from there. So, but in all honesty, not having a DSG map and having a car mapped, it feels, what's the word? Feels very sluggish. Like it's not on going anywhere until you really put your foot down. Whereas before, you could just briefly touch that accelerator just gently and it was off. This time round it's like you put your foot down and then it's going. And the data is wrong on that as well. I don't know how, they must have had to have disconnected my battery. So the date is wrong on this car. Something else for me to set. I can't even remember where the settings are for this thing. Date and time. Oh really? So this is my dump valve. So I've changed the spring. So the standards, I think it was yellow spring that was in here. It's hard to tell because it's a bit worn. The spring that was in here, I took out, and I've now got the blue one in it. But is it blue or is it red? Just an included spring. Anyways, it's in here. I've swapped this out a while back. I was going to try it on a mapped car, but now I've got another mapped Golf. I may as well try it on there. Hey guys, so I've just fitted my Racing Line air box, and at the moment my next thing is my dash cam. So stored in here. There's my dash cam. First one I've got. Got a box here of things that I need to bang in. So it's getting there. This is what I need. Oh, that smell of plastic is strong. Oh, real strong. Oh. Let's just stop message is falling out. Please charge this dash cam 2 hours before use. Before use, I have charged this indoors, and it's probably died since then because I've had this dash cam since I had the white Golf. Right, so we're plugged in. I also have a rear dash cam to go with this. It's in the back. It's not actually installed, it's in its box still. But that's to be got round to. Where's my mount? There should be a mount in here. There's no mount in here. I swear there was. Oh, what the hell? What is my arm? Ah. It's in here. Still. No way to scare me. So, I'm gonna take the car for a drive, get some charge in that dash cam, because Volkswagen and their wisdom didn't allow you to charge things whilst you're stationary or with the key off. There's a memory card in it already. It should be. Yep, there's one in there. And I'll return once this is all running. Once it's all in, I'm thinking of sticking it. Yeah, I think somewhere up here would be a very good spot to stick it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways,